Guys, we are in day... what is this, day 3 or 4? Well, regardless, we are in another day of the 7-day dive here. Now we had something happen. This would have been a decent size haul, maybe a extra small or medium sized haul, except for the rain had destroyed a lot of the posters. So it would have been a rather good poster haul, but the rain destroyed quite a bit. What I did manage to salvage was a Rock W12 wrestling poster that I just gave to a friend of mine before I recorded it. But we do have... Alright, so we got two posters that obviously go together. It's Call of Duty Ghost with the free fall bonus map. And then it would go with this one. It doesn't go together as far as, you know, that goes on it, but see the free fall symbol and then a free fall symbol. So clearly, if the collector got both of them, you can have them, you know, on either side of the room, and it would make sense that, you know, they go together. Anyway, that's nothing. I found that. We found one of these summer playcation boxes, Assassin's Creed 3. Here's NBA 2K14. Now, I like the Saints Row ones we're about to come up on. They're probably my favorite. Alright, so we got a little one. Now again, this definitely went in the Saints Row display. I'm probably going to hang up my daughter's. You know what? No, I'm going to keep the placations together as a set, I think. So I'm either going to keep them as a set for myself, or if somebody wants them, you got to take all of the placations. Okay, so here's another basketball. Now this is what I'm talking about. These are thicker. Okay, now look at them. They're cool and they go together, meaning the other poster went in the display next to this one, and it continues the rest of the picture. So we'll put that off to the side, and I'll show you in a second. But here's the top of it. That'll display the Saints Row. Now, if you want this, you're going to have to offer me something, you know what I mean, that's a little bit better than usual, because I'm probably going to put it in my game room. I like the posters without all the advertisements on it. Now, this poster will have the advertisement on it. These two together down here won't. So I can just display those two. I probably will, next to the other ones that don't have the advertisements. But that's how it will go. Saints Row, and then below, you have that. Now, there was more to it. Some of it got wet. So that sucks. But I did have... there might be more in here. Assassin's Creed. This is part of the giveaway. I just found another one, so I'm going to keep this one because it is a little damaged. So I'll keep the good one will be in the giveaway. Here's another placation. I see. Vacation, summer vacation, placation. That's pretty neat. Whoever came up with that, I give you points for being creative. Here's a double, Assassin's Creed 3. So I might actually throw that in with the current giveaway. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have another one. Maybe this one's in better shape. I can keep it for myself. Wow, this camera is shaky. I'm glad they have something to fix that. Now, I'm going to cut this because this got destroyed down here. But I'm going to cut this off and just keep this part that you can see right now on the monitor. Playday 2. The rest of that, I don't care for all that. But that is friggin' neat. I want to check that out. The Bureau and... another Call of Duty. And then a football one, which we find way too many football ones. So, alright, that's it for the posters. And we had a pretty neat garbage bag haul. Alright, guys, this is what's going to be found in the garbage bag haul. Alright, we're just going to go from one side to the next. So, I usually have them in some kind of order. We're not now. Okay, so my little sign there. I like this idea, having a little workstation. I think this is going to grow into something more than what it already is. But, alright. So we have these two boxes here. They're expansion sets, packs. If you're a fan of Warcraft, I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I have a couple display pieces that are just like this. It's a box. One I'm trying to get from FYE, and I'll show that in a video later, if I get it. but it's just to display the new box set that's coming out. So if I was a Diablo fan, I would want this. Now again, before I told you I have a bunch of Diablo promotional materials. I wanted to do a Diablo giveaway too. This, if I find all of those, this will go in it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a nice piece for a collector. I like shit like this. Anyway, so we have the Diablo, the World Warcraft. Now these are solid. There's cardboard in there. If you're a collector, I will save those for you. Here's something new. I never keep these, ever. They're in the shitty generic cases that they use at the game store. Now I'll show you why they're so shitty. Here you have your game case, right? Now let's say, God forbid, something happens. If you turn the wrong way, I'm just going to bend this a little bit. Maybe you can see it. I barely used any, it kind of looked like it. I barely used any kind of pressure. So that was if, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what happens. They just shatter. They're shitty. Okay? Now, moving on. So I never saved these, but I'm going to start including these couple I found. I think as a collector it'd be neat to have something that most collectors wouldn't normally have. This, for example, if you're a Mario or Luigi collector, especially a Nintendo collector, having something like this I think would be pretty cool. And let me show you why. Because I like the orange and I like the green. Those are my two favorite colors personally, so it's perfect for me. Maybe that's why I'm prone to like this, but here's why. Imagine having that in your collection. It's a promotional piece. It's a nice picture. Even though it says promotional piece, that's the point. You have it in your collection. It'll be displayed as a promotional piece because, guys, these are all over the place now. But, not all over the places in stores, but we know of them now. There's another one. Look at that. But what happens in 30, 40, 50 years from now? There's probably going to be none of these. In 100 years from now, what I'm showing you here will probably, if my family keeps it safe, let's say we cherish it, whatever the fuck. Now I know I'm exaggerating, but think about how rare and exciting this might be for collectors. Imagine, there's a full game download on this. What if that's not even how we play games in the future? What if it's totally revolutionized and different? This might be something where you look on in the past and be like, wow, that's how it was. You know what I mean? So that's just my mind going all haywire. Wow, that's a blue case. That is pretty cool. And okay, I guess that's, oh, alright, it's the Wii U case. Okay, now it makes sense. Now again, look, we got orange and blue in here for Wii U. I don't like that as much as that orange and green. I really like that, but that's probably because of Luigi. So I just did something stupid right there, okay? And didn't even realize it. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, for you game collectors, I probably just wasted 3 minutes of everyone else's time. But anyway, we got a cable, charging cable. I don't know what it goes to, a DS or something. As always, we have another iPhone, iPad charging cable. I'm getting actually way too much of those. I just gave somebody to another Anyway, here's a paddle. Nice one. Just like the wireless one I just found and showed you guys, this is for a PlayStation 2. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Again, it has the sticker on here, so you can tell it hasn't been tampered with. And there's no logo in the middle, if you can see, because it is not a PlayStation or a Sony made product. This is something I'm probably not going to show you guys, so I'll probably save that and I'll explain why later. But here, look at this. I found these plastic things. And I'll show you why I kept them. That's just nothing. Game Informers. Again, I found a bunch in this haul. Now, I'm fucking tired, man, so I'm going slow. So I'm going to kick it up a notch. Alright, this is just, I got to slap myself in the face and go, because I'm about to fall asleep recording this. Alright, we got the Turbo, the movie coming out with the little snail. These are little, Matchbox cars, little racing cars. I don't know why they had them there, but there's 3 of them. I think that is pretty cool. I like collecting shit for movies, and if that movie, I'm gonna take my daughter to see it. If she enjoys it and I enjoy it, maybe we'll keep these cars as little collector's things. So there's the cars there. Now this is what I'm talking about. I found stacks, and I was just about to order. This is another gift from God, I think. Because that's how God gives me gifts personally. He leaves them in the dumpster. I swear, that's not a joke. That's not being a dick. That's being dead ass. Like, I'm moving and I found 3 GPSs. I found a portable movie thing for my daughter to last the 10-hour drive to where we're moving to. I needed these for my steel books in my other collection. I don't have money to buy them. That's why I'm jumping in dumpsters. And look I found them. We found clothing, a suitcase, for crying out loud. I'm moving. Again, I don't have a suitcase. We found it. I mean, these are my little, I call them gifts. And this is why. So we take the plastics, you can put them on a game, okay? Now, given if you're playing the game, you don't want to seal them, but you can put them on the games. The games you have in your collection, like this one is one that's in a collection. I will play it, but I'm not playing it anytime soon, so it's sealed up, you know? And it looks really nice in these sleeves. And then you have, and for DVDs, this is perfect, especially for the one with the sleeves. Now there's the kind that seal with these little white strips there that seals them up. And then there's the open-ended kind. And I like those for movies that you're actually going to watch in your collection. Now, yeah, I don't know about the Hangover there, but like let's say I'm obsessed with The Last of Us, so I want to keep this in mint condition for some asinine reason, because it's just a regular game. I could just go and buy one when it drops down to $20 and have one in mint condition, and I probably will. But for now, look I put it in a plastic sleeve, and now it's probably because my daughter bangs things around and I get real nervous about my shit being screwed up. So look, now my stuff is in plastic sleeves until she rips it out. But anyway, so here's the plastics. I enjoy finding these. Again, it shows you what's to come, what you're gonna get. And here's the Diablo stand, and it'll actually show you that they took out the that StarCraft, Warcraft, and they're putting Diablo in StarCraft. Yeah, this is brand new box, no DS of course, but the reason I'm personally probably going to keep this in my collection is this covers your DS. That's great. So if I have a used 3DS, here's for your wiring, your power brick, and what they do all the time is the charging dock, and it's still in the foam, not a scratch on it. See? Until now when I drop it. Okay? Alright, so that's today's video game store haul.